welcome back. Mostly welcome back to me. I know I've been MIA. And my intentions definitely wasn't to just post some videos and steer away. My goal ultimately is to be consistent with my videos and the content that I provide. So this video is just to try to bridge the gap between the time that I've been gone and answer the questions that people have posted. And I appreciate all the questions, interactions that I received. Again, my goal with this is to, I haven't really wanted to jump into consulting. So there's a lot of questions that people ask me about consulting. I am not at that point where I feel like I want to consult, because I have a lot of knowledge, but I want to make sure that I have a professional at the ins and outs of the adult family home and in managed care organizations, to do my best to be able to educate everyone I interact when I'm giving information. I don't want, like I said, I just don't want to be at a point. I want to feel confident that I know that when I'm taking somebody's money, that I'm providing the best service that I can, and for that. I don't want to be someone just taking people's money. I wouldn't want anybody just to take my money. I work very hard for my little coins that I get. And also, excuse the moo, but I'm a mom. I'm a regular person. So yeah, my office is a mess. I got to get it back together. But yeah, life is lifing, but that's okay. We back, we here. Again, so my goal for this video right now is just to go over answering the questions that were under my page for the videos I did post. Again, like and share. And also, what do I want to say? I'm not all with the lingo yet. And subscribe to my channel, Ground Yourself. And let's get into it. So before I get in questions, another thing before I get in questions, just know that there are changes coming up. So I will make another video talking about the changes in how the application process is going. Is becoming more centralized. I believe Forward Health is taking it on. So I would say get on that Forward Health portal. There are live trainings that they are having. I've attended a couple already. I try to, if I have to, I will attend another one, which I plan on re-attending the same one they're having right now, as far as creating your Forward Health portal and filling out the application, going through the application process of either doing certifications, the licensing for the adult family home. I believe it's like home health. I believe the supportive care, all that is going all through the Forward Health portal. So definitely familiarize yourself. My next video, I will post links and things like that. But until then, I know that they said until then, go on their website, see when they're having next live trainings where you can get questions answered right at that moment. And familiarize yourself. That if I don't preach anything, it's learn your business. Whatever business you're going to be in, you have to learn your business. If you're going to grow your business, if you're going to be successful in your business, it's learning the business. Again, my name is Aixia. I am a registered nurse here in Wisconsin. I am in the Milwaukee area, and yeah. So that's that. Let's get to answering some of these questions. I'm not going to try to make this video like really long. So you are so correct about the redlining in the Milwaukee County area. Yeah, it definitely is more red tape I feel like you have to go through with getting a home in the Milwaukee area. But once you're up and running, you can get you a contract. I know people, have been easier for people to get established as a provider, like with Iris. But again, you have to build relationships with people. Try to get your name out there as much as possible. So again, this is not an overnight success story with an adult family home. You can be successful in it, but it is a lot of work. Any business is going to be a lot of work, especially in the beginning. You're trying to get your name out there. You're trying to promote yourself, find work, find where you can get to the bag. Can I pay you for consulting? There's just a lot of those questions through here. Again, I'm not looking to take on anybody as a consultant. So inform yourself through the videos. Try to reach out to people, build relationships with people. Contact the DHS. They have customer service lines that you can try to get questions answered. Contact the managed care organizations. They can also, do their best to, they have people that handle certain things that can assist you and help you. For like further questions and clarifications on things, contact them if you're going through this process and setting this up through yourself. If you have not found a consultant already to help you through this process. So yeah, it is hard trying to manage paper. I get it. It's hard trying to manage and create paperwork and then trying to set up a group home all by yourself. But you can do anything you put your mind to. So that's that. What if you are trying to turn your home owned into a group home? If you own your home, that's fine. You could turn your own home into a group home. It's actually easier because you don't have to get like a letter from you don't have to show proof of, from the landlord. Because from my previous experience with people helping others with the getting a group home who are renting, you do have to get permission from the renter and let them know that you're going to be running the business. You got to get a letter from them to submit that as part of submitting for getting either licenses or certification for your adult family home. So if you own the home, even better, great. Only thing you have to do is show proof of ownership. That's it, which is a tax bill, your bill, statement from the bank. So yeah, you could turn your own home into a group home, and then you could live in the home temporarily with the resident till you decide to move on and move out. I wouldn't list it as a live-in. I don't know if there's another good video by he's from the Milwaukee. Unfortunately, he has passed. But Dorian Kemp started making videos, and he had helped mentor me. He was very good. I was able to reach out to him and talk to him, and he was able to help and give a lot of good guidance. And I watched all of his videos and tried to build on the knowledge that he has provided and doing my own research. But you don't want to. You can. There's nothing wrong with that. Let them know. That you're going to be a live-in. But I initially wouldn't say you're going to be a live-in, because you're going to get a little less money for being a live-in. But again, that might be a little different or changed, because with these new minimum rates, is the standard, these tier rates that they're going about with the level of care, each of the residents, and where they would be at in the tiers, and where their minimum rate would be set. So that is also something I'm figuring out and learning, because they said they're the minimum rate based off the tier, but if they have other issues inside those tiers, and you say minimum, that means that there might be a max, right? So how do we go about negotiating that if someone's level of care is greater than that minimum rate? So something to consider, something to think about, something that I'm still figuring out. We're still figuring out what the changes that they're making. Even they are still figuring out, the managed care organizations, this whole process, even Forward Health and all that. So stay tuned. How do I contact you? YouTube. Leave your comment. I definitely will get back to answer comments. And feel free, if there's other people that knows or have an answer, respond. We're all here. This is a page, a channel where it's about educating, everyone sharing, helping everybody else to be better, do better. So if there's something you know and you're not a gatekeeper, hey, by all means share. No gatekeeping here. Anything that I can share, I'm here to share, help, or guide somebody to someone who may know if I don't know. And if you're a person that does know, great, please share. Hi dear, I'm in Madison. I wish to open an adult family home. Can you help? Can you be of help? So I'm not in the Madison area, but again, everything should be, for the most part, I would think, the same. Reach out to, when you're licensing, the DHS is Wisconsin. It's not, I'm pretty sure there may be different counties that you could reach out to. But when you call the managed care organizations, if you want to do a certification, if you have like a 1 or 2 bedroom, you could just go directly through the managed care organization as of right now, and set up a certification. But contact them and let them know, hey, I'm in the Madison area. If it's a specific county, let them know if there anything that they ask them, I should say, if there is anything that they require. Is it okay? Are they taking ambulatory or non-ambulatory applications for providers? So reach out, to the managed care organizations, or see, what they are accepting as far as applications, and for you to be able to create your application in your adult family home based off of what they're looking for, so you can go that route instead of going one route and then find out you have to go a whole nother route. So that's why I say start there. All right, so those are the questions under that video. Let's go back. Let's see here. All right. Thanks again. Can you please explain how does respite work? All right. When I upload this video, I will in the comments put some links to send you to a couple to just give you the definition of respite. So respite is, I believe, for the state of Wisconsin, 28 to 30 days. Temporary care in a home. So respite is usually either family member might need a break, or they need some type of temporary placement until they're placed somewhere else. Usually respite are just base rate people. I actually don't mind respite because I feel like you have opportunity to keep your home full with respite, because you could do temporary placement, and you're not going to be dealing with people for a long term. The only thing with that, you're going to be getting different kind of people. You don't know what you're going to be getting and dealing with if you're just accepting only respite. So I mean, some people like that. So whatever best fits you. So respite, from what I know right now, again, is usually just like a temporary placement for people. And if you build some good relationships with some of these care managers, and you let them know, like, hey, this is kind of where I'm going with my adult family home. I'm only going to be catering to respite clients. That'll, like I said, that'll be a good little thing where you can, know people are going to be coming in and out. And usually, from what I've seen, as far as if you're questioning about rates, usually I think most of the time those people are just coming in as base rate. But I believe you can negotiate. There's always room for negotiation. I can't really direct you on how to, because I've never been in that position to properly educate or tell anyone about it. But from at least what I've seen so far, the respite opportunities that have come my way have all been like, oh, they just need temporary place. It's going to be base rate. We don't have time to negotiate, so I'll get some answer like that. So We just decided to stay away from even just getting respite because they have to find some place for that person to stay, and you can also be kind of stuck with that person greater than the 20 or 30 days because they have to find them a place to stay. So that's as far as what I know. Again, contact whatever organization, managed care organization, see if they have somebody that's an expert in respite, can write down some questions and give them a call. And if anybody else watching the videos know more about respite, feel free to comment and leave information about respite to help others out. Can you please estimate how long it takes to get a state license once you submitted a quality application? All right, so on the quick side, 90 days. And that's them moving. And they're on time, on track. It's nothing going on. Right now, again, with things are changing. During COVID, it was pretty slow. And sometimes I think, I don't know what all they do. You know what I'm saying? From the person outside looking in, I just feel like, oh, they just dragging their feet. But I mean, I really don't know what people are doing, those people are doing for their daily work and their jobs and what they're responsible for. One thing I do suggest is if you submit an application, give it 30 days and then start forming communication lines. Contact their customer service, who accepted your application, because there's different people that your application would get submitted to depending on the county and stuff that you're in. And then start building a communication line with them, like, hey, I appreciate your expertise.